Hello and welcome to the manifesting report for this week, April 20th through April 26th, 2020. Can you believe that we're already towards the end of April? So I am, for those of you who don't know me, I am Rachel Avalon. I am a spiritual business mentor. I'm also an angel channel and an energy healer. And these are channeled messages about the energy for this week. I haven't done a manifesting report for quite a long time. I was strongly guided to come back and do one for this week. So I'm excited to bring this to you. As you jump on, say hello and comment 1, 2, or 3. If you didn't see my post earlier that gave a picture, image of option of 1, 2, or 3, you can just go ahead and tune in and just connect to what you feel guided to. So go ahead and choose 1, 2, or 3, or any combination of those now. And I'm going to give you an overview of the energy for the week. And then in a moment, I'm going to give you the corresponding messages for the numbers that you chose. So whether you're watching live or if you're on the replay, make sure to say hello and let me know which number or numbers that you chose. Okay, so let me just make sure that the sound is okay and that this is the number that you chose. Cool, I can hear myself. So let's go. Okay, so there's obviously a lot of upheaval going on in the world right now. I'd love to also know where in the world you are joining from, and so that we can know how far these messages are reaching and we can build that sense of community around the world. This is really important at this time, to connect and build this sense of community and rebuild a sense of community. So, but what's the main messages that are coming through at this time is that this is a really powerful time to connect with your soul mission and your ultimate truth. There is a lot of fear-based energy going on right now. There's a lot of fear-based energy about the unknown. There's a lot of upheaval. There's a lot of unknown going on right now. Nobody actually really knows, from day to day what is unfolding, and that can create a lot of feelings of fear and uncertainty. But what it ultimately is doing is helping us to connect with our own truth, our own personal truth, the truth that we know to be true underneath. So the wisdom from our soul, connecting with that, reconnecting with that, and getting more in alignment with that than ever. This can feel a little bit uncomfortable, can feel a lot uncomfortable depending on where you are on your journey of growth. So just know that if there's a lot of kind of fear coming up for you personally, a lot of old patterns rearing their head, limiting beliefs coming up, that kind of thing, a lot of the stuff that's coming up is stuff that was there before. And the situation with the pandemic in the world is the energy of what's going on is reflecting our fears that were already there, that were they're deep fears, fear-based energy underneath that is being reflected, is coming up to be released big time. And it's coming up to be released so that you can get into 100% alignment with your soul mission. Your soul is calling you at this time. You are being called, and you're going to feel that in whatever way that, each person is feeling that in their own way, but you are going to feel that. So it's going to feel, there's going to be things that feel different, that you're reevaluating what's most important to you right now. Your goals are going to shift and are going to change. You might be picking up old projects that you hadn't looked at for a while, or old dreams that you hadn't looked at for a while, and reconnecting with those, just like me picking up this manifesting report, which I hadn't been guided to do for a while. And all of this is being reviewed, reevaluated, and coming up to be looked at so that you can now really get on track with your purpose and your mission. So that's going to feel, when you move through the fear, it's going to feel exciting. It's going to feel exhilarating because you're going to be connecting with that deep truth within, that passion from within that drives you, where you know it cannot be ignored. There's also this slowing down of the pace of life for most of us, not all of us. People who are on the front lines, it's a bit different, but they're still going to be reevaluating what's most important to them. But for most of us, this slowing down of the pace of life is also giving us this time and space to connect and go within, and the things that are uncomfortable or that we maybe weren't looking at before because they were glossed over by the daily pace of life are going to be coming up into the light, being shown into the light for us now. Okay, so it's actually a really exciting time and on a soul level. Even though there's a lot of sadness and suffering going on in the world, the guidance coming through is to focus on your own truth and to not let this heavy energy weigh you down. And to understand that this is a time for you to really decide what is most important for you and to focus on that to bring it to fruition. Okay, so pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to your desires at this time. Now I'm going to get into numbers 1, 2, and 3 in just a moment, but I first want to let you know about an exciting free event that I'm offering starting on Thursday. That is for spiritual entrepreneurs who are ready to step into becoming the bold, confident leaders that they know they are meant to be and make the big impact that they know they're meant to have on this planet through sharing their gifts and getting their work out there in a big way, but who are feeling a bit stuck, who are feeling a bit held back with fully expressing what's in their heart and soul and fully making this impact, and who are feeling stuck with reaching the next level of income. So this is going to be a 5-day challenge to get you unleashing the messages from within your soul and expressing your truth, the wisdom in your soul, in your content. So creating powerful, soulful content, your online content, to attract premium clients. So getting you more confident and in opening up and knowing also what to say, what to write, and how to craft posts that attract premium clients. I'm going to be teaching you how I attract premium clients who pay me $4,000 and more through my social media posts, and how I've gone from undercharging for my work. I used to charge only $97. In fact, I started off charging $15 when I first started off, to now signing these premium clients who are drawn to my work, drawn to my energy, and drawn to the content that I create. So this is all about helping you become magnetic to your premium clients through unleashing those messages from your soul. So if you want to sign up for that, it's totally free. I'm going to post a link here. And it starts on Thursday. We've just pushed it back by a couple of days. So anyone who's joined and signed up already, it is just pushed back by a couple of days, and I'm going to send an announcement about that. Okay, so this is the free 5-day event. Here we go. And then we're going to get into numbers 1, 2, and 3. So excited to share this with you. Cool. Okay, so if you chose number 1, this is honor your desires. This is all about honoring your desires at this time. So making sure that you take time to fuel your desires and your dreams. And because your dreams and your desires are absolutely still valid, even though there is all this other stuff going on in the world. It doesn't mean that your dreams and your desires are not valid. It doesn't mean that you can't focus on fueling what your dreams and desires are. It's so important to recognize if you're getting hung up on feeling that it's selfish to do so, or feeling guilty about honoring, what you know to be true in your heart of your dreams, your desires, your goals, your manifestations, that these are still real, these are still valid, and what's actually going to help the whole world to move through this and to keep the vibe high and to help the whole planet ascend through this is for you to continue focusing on that high vibe stuff, on your dreams, on your desires, on your soul purpose, on what's true for you, on your gifts, because and what you're passionate about. Because that when we focus on fear-based energy, when we only focus on that, we get weighed down by that doesn't help anyone. We are all connected through energy. Like, we're all one. So when one person, it has a domino effect. So when one person's focused on fear, then the next person, the next person. But when we start to focus on our dreams and our desires, which is the highest, one of the highest vibrations we can be focused on, and understand that it is not selfish, it's actually helping to raise everyone up. When we connect with our soul mission, our truth, what we're passionate about, what we desire, our heart's desires, this is going to help lift everyone else up. And we actually, this is what I was talking about before, like, we are being called to do this. And I'm here to remind you that this is not selfish, that this is actually part of your purpose as a light worker to do this, to help everyone stay focused on the light and stay focused on the desires of your heart. Okay? So that is your homework for this week. Make sure you are fueling those dreams and fueling those desires. And you can either daydream about them or get your journal out and really get into that and get into the feeling and the emotion of those dreams and desires, and remember and reconnect with them. And like I said, there might be slightly different than they were before. They might be evolving, or you might be coming back to things that you hadn't looked at for a while, and that's all okay. Hi, Sue. How are you? Good to see you. Okay, so if you chose number 2, this is all about peeling back the layers to uncover your truth. So this is about peeling back the emotions, moving through the emotions and the feelings. And a lot of this is heavy stuff right now. So it's okay, of course, to have these emotions. We're all having all kinds of emotions, and everyone's situation is different. And even if we are not directly impacted, through what's going on, or not having as extreme circumstances with somebody else, we're all connected. We're all one. So we're feeling the collective, fear, emotions, suffering, all that stuff. And it's about peeling back those layers, the collective fears and emotions, and your own fears and emotions, moving through them, recognizing them, allowing them to move through you, releasing them. And you can journal this out, absolutely. You can talk it out. You can just become aware of it. But I recommend journaling and writing it through. Not just stuffing them down, but that's how you peel back the layers, allowing them to release, but knowing that this is not the ultimate truth. These are layers that need to be released, and to really continue to dig deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper to get to your core truth. And remember, as I was saying before, that this is really about trusting yourself and trusting what you know to be true. This is how we are really being called to our soul mission at this time. It's like, there is nobody here, including me, who can tell you, what is going on right now. Like, that we all can channel, and we can get information, and we can get perspective on it, but this is all new. And this is also about just understanding that the only thing that we ever know is our own truth ultimately. And that's actually a very exciting and empowering thing. So this is about connecting with yourself and your truth, and peeling back those layers of any fear-based energy or any other emotions that are coming up that might be clouding your vision at this time. So fueling your desires and your dreams and your passion and what you know to be true in your heart and soul is going to be so empowering at this time, and it's going to help you to manifest those dreams and goals. Okay, so that was for number 2. If you chose number 2, let me know. And let me know how the messages are resonating with you. Okay, number 3 is all about looking at all sides and angles. So this is again this thing of not just taking things at face value. This is about looking at whatever's going on for you personally, from different points of view, from different perspectives, and not just seeing things, and also in the world, not just seeing things from one perspective or from the old perspective of the old, even how things were a few months ago, because what's happening too is that our, a new paradigm is being created, new energy is coming through, new ways of being is all being created. And so we can't just do things in the way that we used to. We can't always see things in the way that we used to, and that's okay. And so it's understanding that we have to kind of almost like turn things and look at them and not force our way through, because we're not always going to get the clear answer right away as things are unfolding and as things are shifting and moving and changing very rapidly all the time, as this new way of being is being created. And as we are, we are connecting with our purpose in this way, and possibly shifting directions or pivoting in various ways. So it's about being in flow, about surrendering and not kind of barreling through or pushing through, and having some patience to almost like just keep turning things around, and allowing the answers, the clarity, the insights, the ideas to come through, the inspiration to come through, because the answers are absolutely being revealed to you. The new direction, if you're meant to be taking a new direction, is being revealed to you. The solutions are all being revealed, but they have to be allowed to come through. Okay? So this is about taking a step back and allowing that information to come through, and trusting that it's coming through, and trusting yourself and trusting the universe to help you to understand what you need to do next and what you need to focus on next, because you absolutely do have all the answers within you and everything is being revealed. Okay? Any questions, let me know. Let me know what messages you chose. If you want to join us for this magical event starting on Thursday, 5-day event to get you aligned with your soul mission, speaking your truth like never before, and attracting premium clients if you're a spiritual entrepreneur through your soulful content, showing up as the leader that you know you're meant to be, making this big impact on the world, which is what we're all being called to do, to really align with our truth and our mission right now, then make sure to sign up at the link below. And I will see you there. Thank you guys for joining me. Have an amazing rest of your day.